Mark Zuckerberg is an American business magnate, internet entrepreneur, and philanthropist. He is the CEO of Meta Platforms Incorporated, formerly named Facebook Incorporated, an American multinational technology conglomerate based in Menlo Park, California. The company owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, among other products and services. As of late December 2022, Zuckerberg's net worth was $42.4 billion according to the Forbes Real-Time Billionaires, making him the 26th richest person in the world. You might have heard about Zuckerberg's meteoric rise from a sophomore in Harvard dorm to a Silicon Valley icon, but have you ever thought what magic it was that helped Zuckerberg to reach this level? Let's find out. In this video we would go back in time to see the important developments in Zuckerberg's life and business, eventually reaching out to our answer. 2022. Meta bet big on the metaverse, virtual reality-fueled gathering places that Zuckerberg thinks would host the future of work and communication. The effort is losing Meta billions, and the company expects to lose more money on the metaverse business in 2023. 2021. Facebook changed its corporate name to Meta, as a rebranding move amid wide-ranging scrutiny of its various platforms after a whistleblower leaked hundreds of internal documents. Zuckerberg said Facebook would take steps to limit political content on the platform. Facebook Incorporated suspended former U.S. President Donald Trump's Facebook and Instagram accounts in the wake of posts he made on the U.S. Capitol riots. 2020. Zuckerberg, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, Apple CEO Tim Cook and the CEO of Google's parent company Sundar Pichai all testified before a House subcommittee on antitrust to address concerns that their businesses might be harming competition. 2018. In March 2018, Facebook suspended a data firm called Strategic Communication Laboratories, SCL, and its subsidiary Cambridge Analytica, which had provided the Donald Trump presidential campaign with digital voter outreach services. In April 2018, Zuckerberg testified before the United States Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation regarding the usage of personal data by Facebook in relation to the Facebook Cambridge Analytica data breach. 2015. Zuckerberg and Chan pledged to donate 99% of their Facebook stock, worth about $45 billion, over their lifetime to promote equality and the human potential. 2014. Facebook purchased WhatsApp in 2014. Facebook's bid price was astronomical, even for Silicon Valley, with a bid at $16 billion. The deal finally closed on $19 billion. 2012. Zuckerberg took Facebook public on May 18, 2012. The IPO raised $16 billion, making it the biggest tech IPO in history at the time. Zuckerberg became the 29th richest person on the planet overnight. Zuckerberg and Chan got married the day after Facebook went public. Facebook bought Instagram for $1 billion, a shocking sum at that time for a company with 13 employees. Zuckerberg paid a hectic sum as he thought it was a threat to Facebook. It would turn out to be one of the best tech acquisition decisions of all time. Instagram today has more than 1 billion users and contributes over $20 billion to Facebook's annual revenue. 2010. The social network put a dramatized version of Facebook's founding story in theaters. Zuckerberg claimed that many of the details portrayed were incorrect. Not many tech CEOs get that kind of attention on big screen though. Zuckerberg donated $100 million to the Newark, New Jersey, public school system before the launch of the movie. Critics claimed that he did so to lessen the negative portrayal of him shown in the movie. In December 2010, he signed the Giving Pledge, a public pledge to give away most of his wealth to philanthropic causes. The same year Time magazine named him the Person of the Year. 2008. The Kinetu founders settled their lawsuit against Facebook, which included $20 million in cash and more than 1.2 million Facebook shares. It was initially valued at $65 million. The Winklevosses would come back later to haunt Zuckerberg, arguing that their $65 million settlement wasn't enough because Facebook misrepresented the value of company stock. A U.S. appeal court, however, rejected their attempt to void the earlier settlement. 2005. Facebook expanded into high schools. It had earlier conquered the campuses of Stanford, Columbia, and Yale. And in 2006 it was open to anyone aged 13 or above. 2004. In February 4, 2004, Zuckerberg, roommates Chris Hughes and Dustin Moskovitz and friend Eduardo Saverin launched the Facebook, an online directory to connect people at college, from Harvard dorm room. Earlier in November 2003, Harvard seniors Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss and Divya Narendra had enlisted Zuckerberg to work on their website Kinetu. Kinetu was launched in May 2004 and contained many of the same features as Facebook. Witnessing the rising popularity of the Facebook, the Winklevosses and Narendra filed a lawsuit against Zuckerberg in September 2004, claiming he stole the idea for social network from them. Facebook countersued a year later. 2003. In his sophomore year, he wrote a program that he called Course Match, which allowed users to make class selection decisions based on the choices of other students, and to help them form study groups. A short time later, he created a different website, initially called FaceMash, that let students select the best-looking person from a choice of pictures. Zuckerberg hacked into Harvard's system to get pictures. Harvard forced him to take the site down. 2002. Zuckerberg began his classes at Harvard. He studied psychology and computer science and belonged to Alpha Epsilon Pi and Kirkland House. Game changer. Zuckerberg began using computers and writing software in middle school. In high school, he built a program that allowed all the computers between his house and his father's dental office to communicate with each other. During Zuckerberg's high school years, he worked to build a music player called the Synapse Media Player. The device used machine learning to learn the user's listening habits, which was posted to Slashdot and received a rating of 3 out of 5 from PC Magazine. A New Yorker profile said of Zuckerberg, "Some kids played computer games. Mark created them." Zuckerberg was already a programming prodigy when entering Harvard in 2002, and that explains the implementation of $1 billion idea that the Winklevoss brothers couldn't implement themselves. The excellence in programming, ladies and gentlemen, became his game changer and made him what he is today. Let us know in the comments, what are your thoughts on this game changer, and tell us about your strength, the thing that augmented your reality and made who you are today.